injury. They took a risk of being swallowed up. They took a risk of being ridiculed. They took a risk of being ostracized. They took a risk like Miriam. Do you remember when Miriam came up against Moses and the Lord smote her with leprosy and she was put outside the camp? These daughters now, you got to understand that they did this with great respect towards the man of God. Although they did it with respect, they took a risk. But they looked at the risk that they were taking and they did not quit. They did not give up and they did not give in. They were bold and they were tenacious. Yet they were very respectful. They understood that the law was against them and the odds were against them. They did not have custom or tradition on their side. They had nobody to stand up for them, nobody to speak for them. So they took a risk where they could have lost their lives. But they understood that the risk they were taking was too legit to quit. When we look at this word legit, it means and it describes a person who has legal title as to a throne, an inheritance, or a property. It also implies merely recognition by law, but recognition or acceptance by custom, by tradition, or the proper authority. You got to understand that there was nothing in the custom. I already explained to you for women to receive an inheritance. There was nothing by tradition that was standing on their side. But they had the proper authority that they could take their cause before. So the text tells us that they went before Moses. They went before the priests. They went before the priests and all the congregation. And Moses, being the meek, mild man that he was, being the man of God that he was, Moses took their petition before the Lord. Aren't you glad you got leaders that know how to boldly go before the throne of grace? That may obtain grace and find help in the time of need. Jesus.